Bunny Wailer, 13 children requested to do DNA test before his will can be probated. Hi again and welcome. This is Links Below 7 TV Celebrity Scoop, and we'll be right back with the full details to come.
Welcome to Celebrity Scoop on Links 007 TV, bringing you the latest news, views, and trends on celebrities.
Welcome again and thanks for joining us for Links 007 TV Celebrity to the Scoop. So coming up on the Scoop for today, we're going to be discussing Bunny Wailer, one of Jamaica's greatest music pioneers to date, and sad to say he passed away some months ago. So we're about to update you with a new development coming outside of his camp, and also just to reflect on the life of the great music pioneer Bunny Wailer, who would have been very instrumental in the musical career of reggae legend Bob Marley. And with that said, we're about now to update you with the latest we have in relation to a story that is making rounds on the internet. So the children of the late Bunny Wailer are at a standoff with the executors of his estate, who wants them to prove their paternity before they can benefit under his will, despite legal documents naming them as beneficiaries. According to reports, Donna Livingston Cardis, the sister of the late Bunny Wailer, wants his 13 children to assert paternity by getting a DNA test so that they can get their rightful share under his will. The sister claimed that the matter of the will being interpreted is in the court, but the children of the late singer have been harassing the eldest co-executor of the Wailer's estate, Carlton Livingston, and his family. She added that the question of the validity of the will was raised, but there was nothing to suggest that it is not valid. When the will was entered into court, Abijah's lawyer requested the will, saying they had an issue. Jabi's youngest sister said, "Respect your father's will and wishes. Just do your DNA." Meanwhile, a copy of the will lists all of 13 children, and all of these children Bunny acknowledged when he was alive. The children's names are listed out as beneficiaries under his will. According to a report, the will also has a provision for According to reports, the will also has further provision that speaks to any child who wishes to come forward will have to establish parental descent by DNA evidence. So I guess Bunny Wailer might have thought that he might have fathered other children during his lifetime, and that's why he made a provision under his will to cater for those. So Bunny Wailer's sister, however, says that all the children, including the 13 that he named in his will need to prove their paternity in order to secure some of the benefits that he left for them. As established under the will, any children under 18, the estate will provide for them until they become 18, but Bunny Wailer wanted a DNA to be done. Even if they are listed in the will, it ordered that a DNA be done before they can establish the right paternity, and that the music legend is actually their father before they can access the benefit he set out for them in his will. According to her, the children should go to the DNA Cartesian lab in New Kingston and have the test done at their expense. The attorney for Bunny Wailer's estate, Delano Franklin, has not addressed the developments in the case. Still, his sister is still upset that the children are challenging the interpretation of the will. She also lashed out at Abijah, the co-executor. Bunny Wailer passed away on Tuesday, March 2nd, 2021 at the age of 73. After almost 4 decades in reggae music business, he was also the final surviving member of the original Bob Marley and the Wailers and Peter Tosh as well. So this is a very sad news coming outside of the music fraternity, that we lost one of our great music giants in the business, and also the development that is coming outside of the camp of the will and what has been going on in relation to the will, as many people believe they should be getting their rightful share without actually doing a DNA test, considering the fact that Bunny Wailer would have owned these 13 children before his passing, and the children are not really having it very easy in relation to that, as it seemed as if a little bit of doubt was actually cast over them actually being the son or daughters of Bunny Wailer, which is very sad to see what's really going on in relation to that. But all I can say, I just hope that the family does find a way to just settle this, find a way to just solve it, and come to some amicable agreement in relation to what is going on as it relates to the DNA test. Bonnie Wailer have listed this in his will, and I believe that the family is just following suit of what Bonnie Wailer wishes were before he passed away, and we can't really judge them based on that because this was what he wanted, and might have been he was not even sure about these children, and maybe this was his point in order to just let it be at rest. But maybe when it is all said and done, based on what I'm getting from this will, it seems as if Bonnie Wailer had some doubt in his mind whether or not these children were actually his, and you can't even blame him with a recent revelation that came out in the media with actually 75% of the parents in Jamaica are actually giving the child to their wrong father. And that revelation was made just a few weeks ago in Parliament, where the government is trying to implement measures in which a DNA test is done immediately after the child is born, or a DNA test is done before a father name can be added to the birth certificate of that child. So it might be Bonnie Wailer had some doubt in his mind, and maybe this was one of the ways in which he thought he could settle it. Maybe he did not want to go about it when he was alive, and he thought about it in many different avenues and ways, and maybe he just came to the conclusion that this would have been a right way. Wait until his passing in order to declare the true identity of these individuals who stated that they are actually related to him. He also made a provision in his will as well in order to facilitate others that might be out there claiming to be his child. But in order to secure that benefit that he left in the will, they will have to prove by taking a paternity test in order to prove their descent of him being their father. But based on this recent development, it's very clear that Bonnie Wailer had some real serious doubts in his mind, and this might have just been him wanting to find out whether or not he actually fathered these children. Because with what is going on around the world and in general in our Caribbean island, many fathers are becoming dads without them not even being a part of these children's life. But however, he would have been a part of these children's life throughout his musical career, and he stood by them during their development. However, he might have had some doubts, and he did not let that doubt let him be less than a father that he was to them. However, he might have just wanted to be at rest, and this might have just be what he wanted for the settlement of his family, and might be his family might have had certain doubts or certain issues and might have raised it with him, and he believed as if this is just a way of him putting it to rest. So we can't really judge him or blame him based on what is going on. And I know that many people might have been saying that he fathered them for many years, so why does he want a DNA test upon his passing? But I guess that this is just what he wanted, and we can't go against his will because he was the one that requested this, and it must have been a reason for him to request this. And to know that he is actually a wonderful person, he actually made provision in his will for those individuals that might be his children that he do not know of. And that was a very good move because not many people would have even thought about leaving something for your children that you know nothing of. And he contemplated and looked at the situation, and he might have thought that he might have fathered other children, so he did not just left this earth just like that. He made a provision in his will for them, which was also another wonderful move by him. But I just hope that the family does find a way and means of settling the differences and don't let it escalate beyond what it has become so far, and that they can just find a way of just coming together and just sharing what was left by this great music legend, such a pioneer in our reggae music. And sad to see that he has gone so soon. He was a great instrumental player in the career of Bob Marley and Bob Marley and the Wailers, and I can tell you he will be sadly missed as our musical legend of Jamaica. This is where I believe I'm going to leave this one here for now, though. Thanks for watching. This has been Links 007 TV Celebrity to the Scoop. Peace out and bless and have a best and productive weekend from the Links TV family.